Hey everyone, my name is Wanderer and welcome to the start of an epic spacefaring saga that is Mass Effect. This is Mass Effect Legendary Edition, my first time playing through the first game. I'm pretty excited to start this, so let's just jump in.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Okay, character creation. So, I'm gonna do a new ID so I can customize this. Let's do a custom male.
Please log in to access your profile.
And we will be Commander Shepard reporting for duty.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Spacer, both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Okay, kind of a generic background for this one. Colonist, you were born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Okay, so kind of a sad backstory here, but it would give Shepard some pretty incredible drive and reason for both joining the Alliance as well as doing what he does. I kind of like this one. Earthborn, you were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. Okay, I'm gonna go with Colonist.
Confirm psychological profile.
But wait, there's more. Sole Survivor, during your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. Okay, that might be too much tragedy for one man. I don't know, we'll see. What's the next one? War Hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Okay, I like this one better. Because, this one, you know, we had the earlier tragedy in our lives, but it led us to greatness to be a war hero, right? But let's check the last one here, Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Well, I'm not going to be playing through as a renegade. I'll be doing probably Paragon for this playthrough, so I am not a big fan of this one. Let's go with War Hero. That sounds good to me.
Confirm military specialization.
As far as the various classes go, I know for sure I want to go with Vanguard. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor. Yeah, definitely me. I like to get up close and personal and mow people down. Bonus talent, no description on these, but from what I remember, electronics and decryption are both like lock-picking skills. First aid helps when healing your party with metagel, increases the amount healed. And then singularity is a biotic power. On the hardest difficulty, having as much crowd control as possible will be really nice, and having singularity will be a big bonus for us, so I think I'll go with that.
Confirm facial identification.
I'm cool with the Shepard as he is. Let's go with that.
Profile reconstruction complete.
All right, let's go.
Identification confirmed.
Difficulty, we're going to be playing on Insanity. That's the hardest one you can do. And everything else here is fine. As far as I know, Legendary mode just means that in the original Mass Effect, the level went from 1 to 60, but in the subsequent games, 2 and 3, they changed that scaling to be 1 through 30. So this just means that we're going to get less levels, but we'll get more skill points per level. It doesn't really make any difference in gameplay. It just is more consistent with the flow of the games that come afterwards. So squad power usage I'll have all on for now. I might turn this off or turn it into just defensive in the future, but for now I'll do everything. So let's go.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect.
Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence. Commander? We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1,500K.
1,500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Oh, I have no idea about any of this, so I'm just gonna say, sure, Joker, I agree with you.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Okay. Press escape and open the journal to view your updated mission objectives. So we have squad, journal, and codex. Start with the journal here. On the Normandy, you are Lieutenant Commander Shepard, Executive Officer of the SSV Normandy. Talk to the captain. Got it. No current assignments beyond talking to the captain. Codex. Okay, so we have a primary and a secondary. And oh my god, there's a lot here. I will read through this all at some point, but I don't want to bog down the very first episode with a whole bunch of reading, so we'll get back to that in a second. Squad, this is going to be where we do our level ups and points. I do remember that much. So I think that I would like to put points definitely into Singularity, so we at least have it open. And what does Lift require to open up? 7 points of throw, so we're not getting that anytime soon. I don't need that right away then. We won't be able to get that anyway. Barrier requires only 4 points of warp. I could get that pretty quickly. I could probably invest some into warp and then pick up barrier. Barrier is 400 points of damage absorption, and that's a lot. Considering that our health is only 105, that's 4 times our health in damage absorption. Pretty good. So let's pump up warp so we can open up barrier as soon as possible. I'm not sure why this one requires like 2 points. Do they require more points the higher you go here? I'm not sure. But I can't do barrier with only 1 point. I can't do warp with only 1 point here. It's fine. We'll just leave that point for now. That's fine.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Yes. I'm sure he will wait a while longer.
He was on a mission. He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
I'm going to turn the voices up a little bit if I can. Let's go a little bit down on the dialogue and music, and that way the effects and music, that way dialogue's a bit more easy to hear. Yeah, that sounds good. Navigator Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I was, but I heard you arguing with somebody.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down in engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
So, having the Spectre aboard is just it's way overkill for a shakedown run. Is that what they're calling this? I'm not sure what a shakedown run means exactly. Also, they mentioned that we have special stealth systems on this ship.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
So this is a human military vessel. The Alliance is human military, and they sent a Turian Spectre, which the Turians I remember from Mass Effect 2. Garrus was a Turian, and it sounds like the First Contact War 30 years ago. So in the First Contact War, the humans fought against the Turians. I'm sure we'll learn more about that later. Somehow I missed a lot of that when I played Mass Effect 2 for the first time, but that was a long time ago, so I could have just forgotten too. Okay. Well, I'll look into it. I'm sure I'm going to find out in a second once I talk to the captain.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
30 years is quite a bit of time, but it's not really long enough for people to forget the hatred they had for someone else, or, well, pretty much it's just not enough time for people to get over the fact that they were at war with someone. I can't imagine that it's easy whenever you have family members and friends that might have died to an alien race a long time ago. You'd still harbor a lot of hatred for them, for the entire alien race in general.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Wait, so there are no human Spectres yet?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
So the Council consists of other alien races, but not humans. So I guess it's because we just joined the galaxy as a whole recently, because we only made first contact 30 years ago, whereas the other aliens have been part of the galactic community for much longer. Not sure the exact time period, but possibly thousands or tens of thousands of years.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
So they're kind of like a secret agent, you know, kind of like James Bond, License to Kill and all that. When 006 got out of hand, 007, good old James Bond, had to go in and take him down.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, is that everyone? Oh, galaxy map, we can go over here too, but I assume we probably can't do that until we talk to the captain. There's no one else to talk to here, right? Just Navigator Presley, we can't go on the side doors yet. Yeah, okay. Let's not keep him waiting any longer. Well, there's just Nihilus here. Where's the captain at?
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
That does almost sound like a threat, but I don't want to ruffle any feathers.
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Okay, but the Council doesn't really seem to care about humans that much, so why did we tell them?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
For what?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Really? That's surprising. A Turian putting a human forward.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
So all of our current tech is pretty much based on or derived from ancient Prothean tech. That's what they're telling us.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Right, and this discovery, the beacon.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
How do we know exactly that it's a beacon? Why? What about it says beacon to us? And if it's a beacon, what is it a beacon for? Beacons are used to call things in. So is it a beacon to call someone from far away? And if it does call, who is it calling?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
I suppose we could have found other beacons from the Protheans before. Maybe that's why we know what it is. The Terminus systems, so... yeah, what are those about?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
So you have the Attican Traverse, which is the main area of space that's occupied by the Council's spacefaring races, and then beyond that are the Terminus systems, which sounds like more of a lawless territory, or maybe just a different government. Okay, let's go.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Kind of looks like a giant hand.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
He can't really observe me if he's not with me, though. Whatever.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Okay, so we have Jenkins and Caden.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Right, draws weapon. H put it away. What are those? Okay, I have more squad members now, so I guess I should assign points to them real quick. Right, Caden. What do you have, Caden? You have throw and lift, both very useful for crowd control, as well as barrier to keep yourself alive. It's very good. Sentinel seems like a pretty good class, to be honest. Even more crowd control here, so makes the target unable to move or attack, but also immune to damage. So you can just totally lock down a target for 12.5 seconds. Decryption and electronics are both like lock-picking type abilities, so I probably want to have these as quickly as possible on one of my members so they can unlock things for me. Oh, he also has first aid, which increases squad healing. Restores 40 health for all wounded party members. So it costs metagel, but it restores more health than just a regular metagel use. That's really good. And you can just, if you get up to advanced, it's 100 per person. I'm not sure if the health goes up per level. I'd assume it probably does. So you probably want to have someone that has first aid in your party so that you can get better healing. Medicine gives... oh, it's a damaging ability. Knocks enemies out, so even more crowd control. Knocks them out for 1 second and inflicts toxic damage. Okay. Yeah, Caden, you're like my favorite new person. You have a lot of useful abilities, but the thing I want the most right now is for you to get decryption high enough to unlock electronics, which is 4 points, and maybe get a point of barrier here, since that's going to be really useful for you to keep you alive. Seems good. Jenkins, you're a soldier. This gives health restore. 3 health per second. Well, having passive healing would be nice. And I guess the rest we can put into assault rifles to give you some damaging ability. That works for me. Can toggle my helmet as well to... Let's do that so we can see the faces. Oh, Jenkins does not like his helmet taking off, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Okay, again, we've got a ton of stuff to go through here, but we'll go look into that like next episode probably. Okay, let's go. What do I have here for weapons? Let's stick with the long-range stuff for now. I can also assign some abilities here, so... This is warp. Does damage and makes them more vulnerable to further damage. Okay, so maybe open with that and then unload on them. That sounds good. Creates a vortex that draws objects towards it. Crowd control. And throws enemies and objects using a Mass Effect field. Also a crowd control ability. Can I put theirs on my bar too? No, I can't, but they should use their stuff automatically. Got it.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
I mean, if they're full of gas, they might not be wise to stand next to... no, I wanted to do... Is that gonna explode? Did I throw a grenade? I think I did. Oh, God, okay. Very long delay grenade. God, that scared me. Okay. Yes. Shield Regenerator 1. I meant to press H and I pressed G instead, and yeah, that's... So we got a big explosion. Hooray. Is there anything more around here?
Oh God, what happened here?
Hold left shift to swap your weapons for squad, right? So I can change their weapons too. I think your class is better off with a pistol right now. And you're switching on your own right now? Yeah, let's go to assault rifle since you're an assault rifle person. That's fine. I'm gonna go with the long range option for now. Oh no! Jenkins! Wait, I just realized his name is Jenkins and he just ran in and died. Is this a WoW reference? Is this a Leroy Jenkins reference?
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
I'm pretty sure this game came out sometime after WoW had released, like the original version of WoW, and after the Leroy Jenkins incident. So it would make sense in terms of the timeline. Oh right, I got an item earlier. Okay, so I for inventory. I got a shield regenerator. I'm assuming that's going to be an armor item. Is that like a mod I can put in my armor? Yeah, so this gives you 15% faster or more shield recovery. Fair enough. Medgel heals your injured squad members. Oh, okay.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Issue orders to your squad are use Z to attack, Q or E to have them move. And then C to recall them. Okay. I see more on the minimap there. I'm not sure where they actually are, though. Oh, there's one. Nice job, Caden. Another medical kit over here. Okay, so I should probably use my Omni Gel before I use this. Yeah, there we go. We healed up our teammate, and now we grab one of these, because you have a limit on how many of these you can... Wait, what? 0? Why did it say 0? Well, we got one back. The field of view when you have your weapon drawn is really, really tight. It's way too zoomed in. It's kind of annoying because you almost have to holster your weapon whenever you're exploring to look for stuff, because it's very difficult to see things and walk around and navigate with your weapon drawn. Not a big fan of that. Wish the FOV was more consistent. Damn. That was kind of rude. Oh no.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
It's the Quarians, another race that created AI, and the AI turned on them. Big surprise, it's a sci-fi game. You gotta have AI, and you have to have evil AI, too. Okay. What can you tell me about this beacon?
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out.
Okay. So we have a new squad member to replace poor Jenkins. Let's hope she fares a bit better. Also a soldier. Let's go ahead and just do the same thing for her then. Maybe one into the rifles, one into soldier. And I want you using probably your assault rifle. Let's see, is it out? There we go, good job, yes, okay. And Caden can keep using his pistol, that's fine with me. Gonna save in here. Have a couple of things to loot here, it looks like. Light armor, human, Scorpion 1. And radioactive rounds and phasic rounds. So we can equip those into our weapons, I'm assuming. I'm using my sniper rifle the most here. Yeah, so what can I do here? Phasic rounds, shield bypass, and less damage. That doesn't seem really worth it unless you're trying to kill them before. Maybe on a very heavily shielded target but that has very low life would be worth it. Radioactive rounds, just reduce your cooldowns. That could be very useful actually. I'll do that for now. Nothing we can put in the second slot. Okay. We also got some armor. Oh yeah, it's way better than mine. It's 12 damage protection, more shields, more biotic protection, just better overall. Okay. Put that on for sure. Transfer installed upgrades to the new item. Yes, that's actually very useful. We'll go ahead and do that. That's very, very nice. Thanks. Did I get a new weapon too? No, it looks like no. Okay. Is that everything in this area? There is a map, right? Right, so we're over here. I don't see anything else in the immediate area. I'm not gonna scour the area super hard, I don't think. Sure, it'll be fine. So, what are they doing to people? Couldn't they just execute them normally? They have to put them on these giant spikes. Pretty cruel way to go. Run to the waypoint and take cover behind the rocks. Okay. Oh, I have to have my weapon drawn. Got it. Okay. Right, I knew that already. Okay, yes, I knew all this game. I've played... Get on it. I've played Mass Effect before, it's fine. Ooh, he glows when I kill him now. Very nice. Looks like we get experience and money automatically, too, every time. Level up. Very nice. One more Geth Trooper to kill. Two more. Take cover here, please. Thank you. And maybe try the shotgun for close range. Definitely took some damage there, but nothing that went through our shield. That's fine.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Scimitar and Hammer 1, shotgun and sniper rifle. Upgrades? Much better shotgun. And higher DPS on this, but far less heat sink capacity. We are still one-shotting people, so I don't know if it's really better to have less heat sink capacity. That means we're going to have to reload more often. But I'll try it for now, I guess. See how it goes. Anything else, or are we good here? I think we're good here. So we're supposed to go up on the ridge, right? Over here?
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Oh.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
They're alive, maybe, but... Wait, what? This is like a triple shot sniper rifle? It is. Interesting. I don't know if I like that as much. I might be switching back here in a second. Okay, you're getting a bit too close here, buddy. Let's get you back. And let's do a singularity over here to crowd control you guys. Out of ammo, or overheating rather. That seemed to work pretty well. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that sniper rifle. I'm going to switch back, actually. I'm glad that you don't lose the upgrades whenever they go in there. You can take them back out or swap them between weapons afterwards.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Loot, maybe? Some locked objects require decryption or electronics to access. Right, if you have a squad member that has that talent, you'll be able to unlock it. Alright. The minigame. That's pretty easy.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
I don't know if you're really safe, to be honest, but sure, let's be reassuring. You're safe. You're safe. You're safe. I'm Commander Shepard.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Manuel. I cannot take anybody named Manuel seriously. I'm sorry if that's your name. It's just like, I assume you're like some suave model, like some suave foreign model. Not sure where I get that from, but yeah, not a doctor. What can you tell me about the attack?
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment, the next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside, gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please, this isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shut him up. No, we're not going to be that mean. I'm assuming that's just going to, like, slap him or punch him or something. Okay, well, thank you, Dr. Warren. We're going to be on our way.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Do you have stuff in here? No stuff. No stuff. Okay, whatever. Wait, I saw something. What did I see? Oh, over here. Upgrade kit. Turian armor and human armor, but it's medium. I can't do medium yet. Can either of you do medium armor? Because you're a soldier, so that probably gives you access to better... Yeah, you can use this nicer armor. Okay, go for it. Have a nice armor. It's better than the Phoenix armor, I guess. Can I take off your helmet so we can... Looks like I can't. Well, hold on. If I go back, can I take off your helmet? Is that in squad, maybe? Oh, I have a bunch of points to spend, too. Yeah, there we go. Now we can see your face. Cool. Everybody has points to spend. Alright, so we want to go hard on warp just so I can unlock barrier. And I'm cool with that for now. And then I probably want to go pretty heavy into charm so I can unlock dialogue options for Paragon stuff. So we'll do that, and maybe the rest. This is going to be all weapons damage. Only 1% though. Not very much, really. What's this one? Pistol and shotgun. Well, I'm not using those very much right now, so I mean, even though it's good, I'm going to probably wait until later for that. Okay, increases the force of the throw. I mean, whatever, it's okay, I guess. I want to unlock lift, but that's going to be a while yet till I can do that. I might hold on to that point for now. Honestly, I might just hold on to it. You were going to put more into decryption to unlock electronics, because we want to have that available. And then maybe a point into first aid so that our heals, our Medi-Gel goes farther with the heals. Actually, you're a soldier, so... I guess just more into assault training. Whoa, this is a really good one. It reduces your health damage by 75%. So if you start taking health damage, you pop this, and it's 75% damage reduction. That's kind of huge, actually. 85%? 90% damage reduction for 6 seconds. That's kind of crazy. Restores 30% of your shield per second. That's pretty good, too. So 60% shield restore. Shields don't seem like they really absorb that much, though, at least not on this. Do we just go with assault rifle? Seems like that's a decent option. Just have you do a bunch of damage. More damage reduction here, too? Sure. Get a save in. On we go. Oh, cutscene.
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
This is not going to look good for my evaluation, guys. I think that having the other Spectre that's here to evaluate us die during our first assignment together is probably bad.
Off in the distance.
That is quite large. It's almost like a squid. Whoa. Pardon me. Probably go with assault rifle for this. Gonna be doing crowd control duty for a little bit here, I think. I like the combat a lot so far. It feels pretty natural to me. I mean, it's really good. If it's been an older game, I was kind of worried that the combat might feel really clunky, but no, the shooting feels good, the power usage feels really good. Just like it overall. I think we're clear here. Hurricane and heavy armor. I can't even use heavy armor. Can Ashley use it? No, she has to have more invested into armor too. Quite a bit more damage reduction. This has no tech or biotic protection though. Whereas, I'm pretty sure mine... Never mind. Yeah, no, it does. Yeah, mine does. Oh, there's details here. Can I look at this... Okay, can I look at this and see details on it? I don't want to do that. I want to see oh, right here. Yeah, details. Doesn't say that it's like automatic though, which is why I didn't like it. Okay. Wait, no, Avenger is what I wanted to use. Let's make sure we're using the Avenger. I want to use the hammer. That's the automatic one, right? Yeah, it fires in 3-round bursts and has low accuracy. Yeah, I don't like it. Much prefer this thing. Okay. For a sniper weapon, you just want a good single shot to the head, take him out. You're not going for a 3-round burst on like the body or anything. That doesn't seem like a good idea.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Hell if I know, lady. I just got here.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Packages, you say, huh? Like what?
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Okay, so we got a Stinger rank 2 weapon, Mark II, and a combat sensor. Going to be going inside and checking what's in your space here. Because yes, there is more stuff in here to get, looks like. Medium armor for Turian and another Avenger 1. We already have one of those. Okay, so we got the Hurricane shotgun, the Storm shotgun. Neither are better than the one we have now. I don't think I want to use those in anything, to be honest. The phasic rounds, I'm not really a big fan of that. Unless there's like a specific enemy that has like no health and lots of shields. We'll maybe find it out later on. The Stinger 2, that's actually very, very good. 132 damage per second is really good. For a backup close-range weapon, pretty damn good. And pistols are kind of our class's specialty along with shotguns, so pretty good. Oh, we got armor too. We can't use any of it though. Batacamp. That increases the duration and powers and stuff of your biotics. Okay, they're safe. I'm kind of wary about the game crashing. Hopefully it doesn't, but who knows? Anything else around here? Don't want to miss anything after all, but I don't want to spend too long looking around either. Mass Effect is usually pretty... Oh, there's fighting over here, I can hear it. Or something, zapping sounds? I guess it's just like the wreck of that thing, whatever it is. Mass Effect is usually pretty upfront and forward about where things are. He doesn't, like, hide things. Oh, Nihilus is dead over here. That's not good.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
We're already full on health and metagel, so I'm gonna hold off on taking this one for now in case we need to take it later. Upgrade kit, more stuff. Ew, more phasic rounds. Not really a fan of those. Maybe they get better as the rank increases, though. It's possible. Anything else back here? No, not really.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Oh, right, this is the guy that Cole mentioned?
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Oh, we can get some weapons out of him, huh?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Okay. Did we go over the ship too? I don't think we did yet.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Okay. All right, Cole. You can go.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Get high explosive grenades. We got other stuff too, didn't we? Maybe something we can just sell. Oh, this is the grenade stuff. Okay, so we have a grenade launcher. Does 100 damage. And I can put this into it, and it does more damage, more radius, and more force. Okay, fair enough. Cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pardon me. Get a barrier going here. I don't think we want to use this. Let's try out our close range gun here. I can't... Williams, you're blocking me. You're totally blocking me. You're 100% blocking me. Got him. We're good. Nobody took any damage. I guess we can go ahead and take this medical kit because nobody's going to use it. It said 1 Metagel, but we didn't actually get a Metagel. It's just, yeah, whatever. Okay, fair enough. Let's keep going. Hello? Let's swap over to sniper rifle. That is rather satisfying. Holy cow, that's a big one. It's a strong one there. Can I do warp on him so he takes more damage? Not sure if that hit him or not. Oh, it did. I killed him, I think. He must have been pretty low. We did hit him a lot of times. Okay, I can't get that right. Not a fan of the explosives there that might end up hurting me. I see you over there. I see your little heads poking out there. Just barely visible. That's right. Not gonna pull one over on old Commander Shepard. We good? Yep, I think we're good. I just saw something. I think it was just my squad mate. Oh, it's the train controls. Okay. Okay, let's go and get this beacon.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
He's got like metal stitches in his mandibles, I guess you'd call them. His jaw. Bombs. Gonna blow the place up.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Oh, we have a timer.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Okay, we have to get these on a timer. Night, please. There we go. Can I... Really? Not killing him? There we go. Oh, shoot. That's a missile. Okay. More? Really? You're still alive? How are you still alive? Okay, we gotta go. Oh, but I'm jammed. I can't see where they are now. Okay, so they were jamming me before, so I couldn't see where they were. So one over here? No. Okay, we gotta move, man. We got 3 minutes. We gotta get this done. There's one.
Not in the middle of a fight!
There, die. That was the one that he took like 5 sniper shots to kill. Okay, it looks like it's up here. Just gonna go for it. 2 left. Okay, there's one more up here ahead too, and then we should be good. There's more enemies like on the other side of this wall, I think, too. Yep, I hear the beeping. Okay, 2 minutes to spare. Easy. It wasn't so bad. Maybe the weapons have a range on them. I think he's reacting to enemies being behind the wall there, but you can't shoot them from there. That's not a good spot for cover, Shepard. You don't want to use that. Didn't miss any loot around here, did I? No, I think we're supposed to go this way over here, though. Oh, there's some loot here. Enemies, though? Maybe? I can't quite see them from here. Okay, we'll get the crate then. Turian armor and another Avenger. Getting a lot of the same weapons, pretty much. Just sell those, I guess, or... Guess I could all... Well, I'll just snipe him. Easy enough to just snipe him real quick. That either missed or, I don't know, didn't do much damage. We took some damage there. Did he get too close? I guess he did. Ugh. Okay, we're good. That's it? Okay, looting time. Ooh, a Hurricane 2. Shotgun upgrade. I'm gonna stop upgrading everything because I'm taking forever looking at gear. The loot goblin enemy is taking over. But let's try to find all this stuff. Okay, so there's the beacon. But I don't want to hit that because I'm afraid if I touch it, it'll end the mission. I want to look around first and get all the loot. If there is more. That's some loot. It looks like when you get anywhere close to an item that can be looted, it tells you by popping up on the screen, kinda, if you're looking anywhere near it. Ooh, armor-piercing rounds. That would have been nice earlier. Get some AP rounds going. Have to look at those and see how good they are later on. So yeah, I shouldn't have to look too extensively if I get anywhere near an item that's in range. Like if there was an item over here, I'd see it pop up on the screen even though I can't see it behind the wall there. That's kind of nice. Okay, I think we're good. Let's check out this beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard! No, don't touch him! Too dangerous!
Now, Ashley, look what you did. You went and broke it. This is not going to look good on my report. I'm just saying, Spectre? Nah. Probably going to get demoted after this one. We managed to kill the guy that we were being evaluated by, the other Spectre, and we broke the beacon. Great job, Shepard.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime, the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Oh, you know, I'm fine. Just got, like, mind-raped by some alien beacon thing, then it blew up. It was totally Ashley's fault, though. Don't let her tell you any different.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Hey, at least she's honest, you know? I mean, yeah, it was your fault, Ashley, but I'm gonna take the Paragon points here because I want to be a Paragon, so...
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Well, thanks for that.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Yeah, it was a vision, but you don't want to tell him that, do you? Maybe you do.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
2 centuries, 200 years they have been outside the Veil, so that's how long ago the Quarians created them.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Yeah, it doesn't look good for my report. It doesn't look good for my possible Spectre status, does it?
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Oh boy, here we go.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
I'm sure they'll believe us. Yes, this human it just had a vision, I'm sure.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
He was really upset about the fact that we saw the beacon. He was trying to blow it up. But wouldn't it have been safer since I presume he left on that giant ship? Could he not have had his Geth just take it onto the ship with him and take it with him instead of leaving it there to blow up? Or couldn't he have just destroyed it after he used it? I'm not sure why he's so upset. He could have easily prevented us from seeing it. Anyway.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
So he's 007 if he went bad, pretty much.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Okay, lot thrown at us there.